If you thought the story of Wanda Maximoff ended with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, think again. The Scarlet Witch is far from finished, and what's coming next might be her darkest chapter yet. Marvel fans have been buzzing, and the whispers are growing louder. A dark rebirth is on the horizon. Today, let's dive into what this could mean, how it might reshape the MCU, and why Wanda's return could be bigger than anything we've seen before. We all remember the tragedy of Multiverse of Madness. Wanda, consumed by the Darkhold, went on a rampage across realities. She fought Strange, devastated the Illuminati, and showed just how unstoppable her chaos magic could be. But in the end, when she realized what she had become, Wanda sacrificed herself to destroy the Darkhold in every universe. At least, that's what we were led to believe. The question fans keep asking is, did she really die? Or did the Scarlet Witch merely begin her transformation? In Marvel, no one is ever truly gone, especially not someone as powerful as Wanda. Comics fans know this well. In the House of M storyline, Wanda rewrote reality itself, whispering the words, "No more mutants," and erasing millions of mutant powers from existence. Later, she was resurrected and reborn in countless different forms, some darker, some lighter. It's a cycle of destruction and rebirth, and the MCU seems ready to bring that theme to life on screen. Imagine this. Wanda isn't dead. Instead, she was absorbed into the very chaos magic she tried to destroy. When the rubble fell, it wasn't her end, it was her rebirth. Marvel could bring her back more powerful than ever, but also more unstable. The Scarlet Witch reborn might not be the Wanda we knew. She could emerge as a darker, more unpredictable figure, no longer tied down by guilt, but driven by something even more dangerous, destiny. Here's where it gets even more exciting. With secret wars on the horizon, the multiverse is collapsing, worlds are colliding, heroes are clashing, and chaos is spreading everywhere. Who better to rise during this time than the Scarlet Witch? In fact, her return might not just be a twist, it might be necessary. Wanda's powers could be the key to either saving the multiverse or destroying it entirely. Imagine a Wanda who isn't fighting against her darkness, but embracing it. Imagine her not as a victim of fate, but as a force of fate itself. The Dark Rebirth storyline could also explore Wanda's duality. Is she a villain or a savior? A mother still grieving for the children she lost, or a goddess claiming her true throne? Her emotional core is what makes her one of Marvel's most complex characters. Fans relate to her because she's not just powerful, she's human. She suffered loss, pain, and betrayal. Her grief is universal. And when that grief is fused with unlimited magic, it creates a character who can break the universe with a single thought. But who would stand against her? The answer could be everyone. The Avengers, the X-Men, maybe even the Fantastic Four, all could find themselves in her path. Marvel loves building crossover conflicts, and Scarlet Witch's Dark Rebirth could serve as the perfect setup for a clash that rivals Infinity War. Think about it. Wanda facing off against heroes she once fought beside. Bucky, Sam, Strange, even her old mentor Vision, if he returns his White Vision form, could all play roles in her story. And speaking of Vision, his presence could be the emotional anchor of Wanda's rebirth. In the comics, their relationship is tragic and cyclical. They find love, lose it, and repeat. Bringing White Vision back into the fold could create a storyline where he tries to remind Wanda of who she once was. Imagine the heartbreak of Vision looking into Wanda's eyes, seeing the woman he loves buried beneath darkness, and asking her to choose between destruction and redemption. Now let's talk villains. Wanda herself would be the antagonist, but Marvel might also pit her against someone even worse. Rumors point to characters like Doctor Doom, Kang the Conqueror, or even Thawne, the ancient chaos god tied to the Darkhold. What if Wanda's rebirth isn't entirely her choice? What if something darker is pulling the strings? That would create a layered story. Wanda is both victim and villain, savior and destroyer, goddess and prisoner. Complex, emotional, and explosive, the kind of storytelling Marvel fans crave. Visually, Scarlet Witch's Dark Rebirth could be the most stunning Marvel film yet. Picture Wanda rising from the ruins, her body glow with unstable chaos energy, her costume shifting into something darker, more regal, more terrifying. Picture her summoning storms of red energy, rewriting entire landscapes with a flick of her hand, bending heroes to their knees with her sheer willpower. The MCU has always pushed visual spectacle, but this would be on another level. A horror-fueled fantasy that blends tragedy with cosmic-scale destruction. And the ending? It has to leave fans divided. Maybe Wanda sacrifices herself again, but this time we're left questioning if she really chose it. Maybe she becomes a multiverse's greatest threat, setting up the final conflict in Secret Wars. Or maybe, just maybe, she takes her throne as a true Nexus being, the one constant across realities, too powerful to be destroyed, too important to be ignored. The Scarlet Witch's Dark Rebirth wouldn't just be a movie, it would be a statement. A reminder that Marvel isn't afraid to take risks, to explore darkness, to push characters into places we never imagined. Wanda's story is far from over, and if this rebirth happens, it could reshape the Marvel Universe forever. But here's where I want to hear from you. Do you think Wanda survived Multiverse of Madness? Should her return make her darker? Or should Marvel give her a path to redemption? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if you want Scarlet Witch back, and don't forget to subscribe for more Marvel recaps, theories, and breakdowns. Because trust me, this is only the beginning of Wanda Maximoff's story.